Hello everyone, this is Charlie from Bitlayer. Thank you for tuning in to this important moment. You're watching the Bitlayer Summer Launch 2025. Here with me is my co-founder, Kevin.
To all Bitlayer fans and global crypto believers, thank you for joining us. We are so excited to share the latest updates on Bitlayer with all of you today.
Before we begin, for those of you who are not familiar with Bitlayer, Kevin and I would like to take a minute to introduce who we are and why we are here.
Bitlayer is a Bitcoin DeFi infrastructure project. We have been around for almost 2 years. During this time, our focus has been on expanding the utility of BTC and enhancing the scalability of Bitcoin network.
Kevin and I have been in the space for over a long time. We know each other since when I was working in Polygon and Kevin was working at Huobi. In October 2023, when the BitVM white paper came out, we both instantly recognized it as a huge opportunity. A couple months later, after pouring in sweat and tears, we published our first white paper for the community. Less than 1 month after that, we began receiving interest from the investors. From March and July 2024, we closed several rounds of funding from Franklin Templeton, Framework, ABCD, and Polychain. Meanwhile, we're launching our Bitlayer network mainnet V1, which quickly attracted over 800 million in TVL and surpassed 60 million transactions. We also rolled out our BitVM Bridge testnet at the end of 2024. And now, after several months of testing in 2025, we're launching the full version of our BitVM Bridge. Bitlayer's journey from idea to reality took 18 months, and that's why Kevin and I are here to present to all of you. We'll be releasing 3 videos this week to explain everything you need to know about Bitlayer. And in this first video, Kevin and I would like to share our mission for Bitlayers over the next 5 years, where we want to define Bitlayer as ultimate Bitcoin DeFi infrastructure. We've seen many teams building blockchain infrastructure, but very few of them are building for Bitcoin. Kevin, please explain why it is.
Sure, Bitcoin is incredibly secure, but it isn't programmed in a way that supports lending, stablecoin, or derivatives. As a result, BTC holders are often forced to use centralized custodians or wrap their Bitcoin into opaque systems like WBTC, which have been underfunded since last year. This is a structural gap. Bitcoin, despite its strengths, lacks native tools to express yield, lending, or risk management, especially in a transparent on-chain way. Even though Bitcoin is the most valuable and secure digital asset in existence, with a market cap over 2 trillion, it still lacks one essential thing: its own financial system. And to build that, we need proper infrastructure around Bitcoin.
At the same time, we're witnessing the global market reacting positively to Bitcoin. As a result, Bitcoin ownership is growing faster than ever. As a believer in a decentralized future, we know these Bitcoin owners want to use their BTC, not just hold it, just like any other investment. That's why Kevin and I are lying so quickly when we discovered the BitVM white paper, because BitVM makes it possible to verify off-chain logic directly on Bitcoin L1. That means bridges and rollups can now be built without soft fork. So by now, we explained why Bitcoin DeFi matters and why infrastructure is the key. But why ultimate? That's a word that might raise some eyeballs.
Yeah, even within Bitlayer, we debated how people might react to the word ultimate. It can sound like a bluff, but here's how we think about it. Bitcoin DeFi as a financial system needs many roles filled to function, but we don't want to wait for all of them to magically appear. So to make sure our vision becomes reality, we decided to build a complete ecosystem that covers every critical role for Bitcoin DeFi.
Okay, Kevin, let me explain that in human terms. A functional Bitcoin DeFi ecosystem needs 3 key roles. First, a piper, who builds pipes to draw BTC out of the Bitcoin base layer. Second, a water factory, which allocates those assets to where they are needed, such as rollups. Third, a group of creative business owners who actually make use of those assets in DeFi protocols. We want to be the first team to bring this ecosystem to life and inspire many projects to build alongside with us. A proper Bitcoin DeFi ecosystem needs many players, and we are stepping up to fill those 3 roles from day one.
Each of these roles involve overcoming unique technical challenges, like making Bitcoin programmable, minimizing trust assumption, and aligning incentives. These aren't optional. They are mission critical for every developers. But to go deeper, there's a conversation we will continue in video 2.
So far, we hope we explained the key parts of our vision, ultimate Bitcoin DeFi infrastructure. That's what Bitlayer stands for now and into the future. Thank you for all staying with us. Our next video drops in a few days. Stay tuned. Making history for Bitcoin. This is Charlie and Kevin from Bitlayer.
Stay tuned.